God blessings, everybody. Welcome to another rendition of the Christian Brony Show. This is episode 4. Yes, it's been quite some time since I last did episode 3. I haven't done an episode in quite some time. If you watched my introduction episode, I told you that I was going to do these episodes once a month. Well, we already are at episode 4, and I think I'm already doing this more than a month. So, not bad, actually, not bad. I mean, this is a totally unofficial segment of my channel, since I'm a brony. And, bronies just need to be bronies, I guess. So, yeah. This time we're going to do jump cuts. Jump cuts. Jump cuts! And jump cuts again. Okay, I don't know what I'm going to do. I mean, last episode, I just did it a little bit differently. This time I used clips. We're just going to use clips again. Yeah, let's just get it started. I mean, the title already says what you're going to expect in this episode. So please enjoy, relax. We're just gonna rant again. Yeah, it's kind of a pity that I'm ranting most of the time. That I have something to rant about the show, because already of course I have the introduction, and I have a ranting about the Dutch version of My Little Pony Friendships and Magic, and I have a ranting about the whole Derpy Hoofs matter. This time I'm going to rant about the humor of Pinkie Pie. Guys, who doesn't know Pinkie Pie? If you are a brony and you don't know who Pinkie Pie is, then you're probably not a brony. I'm very sorry about that. Of course you know, of course you know Pinkie Pie. I mean, derp, And I adore Pinkie Pie. She has great humor, a great personality, and she's just amazing. Wonderful character, beautiful. But that's not really what this episode is all about. Now, this time, I am ranting about something that she's doing, especially in season 2. Not in episode 2, in season 2. Maybe I'm the only one who actually sees it, and maybe I'm the only one who actually going to rant about it. Maybe I'm the only one who feels the need to say it. What I'm going to talk about now, that is my inspiration of doing this show. Because the first thing I heard, the first thing I saw that jumped into my mind, when I saw the whole Pinkie Pie thing, I was like, what? So yeah, let me just get right to it. As I already said, I was wanting to talk about the humor of Pinkie Pie, and that she's a wonderful character. Why is that ranting, you probably wonder? Her humor is great, you might say. You might tell me. Yeah, most of the time it's great. Sometimes not. Not so great. No. What do I actually mean, you probably wonder? Well, in the second season, not in the first season. In the first season, she's a very legitimate character with very great humor, blah, blah, blah. There is a certain joke, a certain scene that just bothers me so much. You want to know what that scene is, right? Yeah, I bet you do. Here's a clip of that scene that Pinkie Pie is in it. And Pinkie Pie has made one of the most terrible jokes in cartoon history. Here you go.
Yeah, the only thing that should be rubbed in any pony's face is chocolate cake.
Really? That joke came out of nowhere. There was no legitimate situation going to it. It was only like, yeah, except that stuff. I really have to watch the clip again to really know what's going on, but I remember it. It's like being something stuffed in your face, it's being like a metaphor. And then she's saying like, except having cake shoved in your face, everybody loves that. There's no real link to any other things that they're saying. There is no real humor between it, and it's forced so much. This is one of the most forced jokes in the history of animation. I am not kidding. I've seen a lot of animated shows, and I'll bet you that I haven't seen everything. But trust me when I'm saying this to you. This is one of the most forced jokes you will ever see on television, on animated television. And then you probably wonder, that's just one joke. What does it matter? It's just one joke. I mean, come on. I mean, there's another episode, in the season 2, where they are doing, Halloween. what's it called again? Nightmare Night or something? I don't know. That's what kind of a brony I am. I have all the information in the world. That episode where I'm talking about is actually a really great, funny performance of Pinkie Pie. She is dressed as a chicken, and she really has great humor, to my opinion. I love it. That's the Pinkie Pie we love and know. But not in that episode where I've been talking about. I really can't remember the name of that episode. Old Mares Do Well or something? Something like that. And I'm not even sure the number of episode it is. But what I do know is that joke is so wretched. Most of the time I've been thinking this is a joke for little girls. But the humor is well thought out. It's for little girls, but at least they use their brain to it. This joke...
It's chocolate cake. It's chocolate cake.
Yeah, that one over there. Stop it. Stop haunting me with that joke. This joke... That joke is... It really irritates. Really, it's not really irritating because it isn't funny. It's irritating because it's so forced. Why? It's like, oh gee, we haven't used Pinkie Pie so much in this episode. What are we going to do about that? That's right. Let's use that joke about having stuff in your face and then doing, and then everybody's like, even Rarity, even Twilight Sparkles looking at her like. They're not even reacting to it, but they're like, Pinkie Pie. Most of the time, everybody's looking at Pinkie Pie like, she's a problem, but she's crazy. You will love her. In this episode, in this scene with that joke, they're like I was saying, I'm getting a little bit off track here. I don't really have a script to do this, really. But as I was saying, but that's just only one joke. There are a million good other jokes in season 2. You're right. There are a lot of great jokes been put in by Hasbro for Pinkie Pie. Like the episode with where she stumbled across that donkey. It's not really an old episode. It's only just a few episodes back, and where she stumbled across a donkey, and with that great song. "Smile" is the name of the song, I guess. Yeah, it's a really, really awesome song. I really love that song. I mean, no mean words to Pinkie Pie and her humor overall, but this specific joke makes me wonder, what were they actually thinking? There are more jokes that really made me think like, Pinkie. It's like they're using Pinkie Pie wrong. I mean, in the first season, Pinkie Pie was being used quite well. Pinkie Pie was Pinkie Pie. I mean, who doesn't know Pinkie Pie? But in the second season, it's like they try to use her in a way that really isn't her. It's her too much. It's not, just like this joke over here.
These decorations. Oh, I never leave home without my party cannon.
What is the joke? It's a party cannon. Or this joke. In the first season, I barely had any scenes, barely had any jokes where she has not been funny. Sure, there are some jokes that might not have been funny, but at least they were using their brain a little bit more. But these jokes, especially that one joke that really haunts my dreams, not really, but, bear with me. So, yeah. I really want to quit talking about it now because I'm doing 11 minutes now, maybe even less, I guess, because I'm doing jump cuts and stuff like that. So, yes, we have a short episode this time, so thank you so much. If you watched till the end, thank you so much. God bless you. Thank you so much. That's what I want to talk about. Not all the jokes and not all the humor of Pinkie Pie has been made dumber, has been made less. But there are some jokes. Some jokes are really bad, and especially in season 2. Not really in the first season, but in the second season, the jokes has been used poorly, has been designed poorly, has been made terrible. My SNES controller is not doing very well. I mean, just look at this. Let's look at this. Yeah, I've been playing some. Been playing some Batman and Robin. No, the Adventures of the Batman and Robin. If you know what the Super Nintendo is, and I bet you do. Yeah, it goes right into the slot. So yeah, what I try to say is that the humor of Pinkie Pie has been used wrong a couple of times. Not all the time before you jump to conclusions, before you defend something. I just don't like some of the jokes, especially this one. It's definitely one of the, especially this joke. It's one of the worst jokes in the history of anybody. Well, maybe not the worst joke, but I really need some Pinkie Pie goodness from season 2, because the first season has all kinds of Pinkie Pie goodness. I know, let's do. I see you guys later. Thank you so much for watching. This was the Christian Brony Show, episode 4. Put in some comments if you would like, if you have more ideas, and I'm going to celebrate with this great song, because Pinkie Pie, I still love you. You have made a great song, and it's okay about those few terrible jokes. It's okay, you know it. See you guys later with some more Christian Brony. Jump cut. Jump cut. This is the power of jump cuts. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Bye-bye.